Gil Martin here, and welcome everybody to today's episode of the Daily Packers Post, where we bring you in-depth coverage of your Green Bay Packers. We have new videos dropping every day, Monday through Friday, so hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Today, we're going to talk about 5 unsung Packers players who are off to a surprisingly good start in training camp. Look, at all the attention goes to the first-round draft picks, the Matthew Goldens, the Lucas Van Nesses, obviously the quarterback, Jordan Love. But these are 5 guys who are not headline grabbers, but are players who are off to a solid start in training camp and may be unexpectedly challenging for a roster spot. This is not in any particular order. But at number 5, cornerback Bo Melton. Yes, cornerback Bo Melton making that transition from wide receiver to cornerback. And, usually when a team asks you to switch positions in a drastic way like that, it means you're a long shot to make the roster. It means that, they think you might have the ability to make the change, but you're competing against players who have been playing the new position for you for 10, 12 years and know it much better. But so far, Bo Melton making his presence felt. He actually did a pretty good job of covering Matthew Golden at family night, and he's got the raw skills to play well at cornerback. So far, so good. Look, the fact that he could play cornerback, play wide receiver, and contribute on special teams may be enough to get Bo Melton a roster spot. And if not a roster spot, I would say certainly a spot on the practice squad. At number 4, Isaiah Simmons, who is now playing linebacker for the Packers, never lived up to his status as the 8th overall pick in 2020, signed with the Packers as a free agent over the course of the offseason. Looks good on special teams, but he also is playing linebacker. Now, Quay Walker has been limited in some practices and missed some practices due to a minor injury. That's been giving Simmons some more reps. And Matt LaFleur has been impressed with him. He said he's done some great things. We've seen him lining up in different positions in regard to on the ball, off the ball. He's doing a good job of setting the edges. Certainly this athleticism, it's hard not to see that. We'll continue to watch him grow in our system. At number 3, nose tackle Nazir Stackhouse. Always one undrafted free agent that steps up and makes the Packers opening day roster. And Stackhouse right now is the favorite. He, at 6'3", 320 pounds, he's going to try to replace TJ Slayton, who left via free agency and is now with the Bengals. And, here's a guy who is not going to get a lot of pressure on the quarterback, probably going to play 20 to 25% of the defensive snaps if he makes the team. And yet, he has the body type and the skill set necessary to stand his ground, occupy 1 or 2 blockers, and to actually, free up teammates to make tackles. And Matt LaFleur said, yeah, he's done a really nice job. He's earning more and more opportunities. I think at some point we're going to see him in there against the ones. Little doubt about that. And I think Stackhouse's chances of making the team continue to go up as he shows some really good reps at camp. Keep an eye on him in the preseason. At family night, wide receiver Will Shepherd. He is number 2 on our list. He certainly made a strong impression, made a bunch of catches, including a pretty touchdown, and fans and the coaches took notice. Now, wide receiver is so deep. We have 5 locks to make this team. And then maybe, you have 2 guys in Malik Heath and Mecole Hardman who are experienced and battling supposedly for that 6th and final spot. Shepherd, if he keeps playing well, probably going to end up on the practice squad. but off to a good start, making catches, making plays, and making people notice. And at number one, after family night, is there any doubt? Safety Omar Brown. Brown with 3 interceptions and was called the MVP of family night. Matt LaFleur said he's done a lot. I mean, he's making plays. I want to see how guys respond and react when they get those opportunities, and he's coming through. So that's really positive. 3 picks at family night. Even Xavier McKinney, very impressed with the way that that Brown has been playing. He was on the practice squad last year, was elevated for 2 games, played a little bit on defense and a little bit on special teams. But after a year on the practice squad, he seems to have a good grasp of the defense and a nose for the football. He's probably battling Zane Anderson and Keaton Oladapo for the final safety spots on the roster. You've got the big 3 of Xavier McKinney. You've got Javon Bullard. You've got Evan Williams. And then after that, you got maybe 2 more spots. How well Brown does on special teams could earn him one of those final roster spots. Check out our website at thepackerspost.com. We have new articles dropping about the Packers. We go in depth, so make sure you check that out. Here on YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss one of our episodes. I am Gil Martin. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. And, of course, go Pack Go.